guys' job today is to take 4.1.1 and do it without me, which is a little bit challenging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and write the answers, and I'm only going to record if I feel like there's something you need to know. Otherwise, just kind of follow along with how I get to where I go. So you're in Chapter 3, you looked at the relationship between triangles and ways to determine if they are similar or congruent. Now you're going to focus your attention on the slope triangles, which were used in algebra to describe linear change. Are there geometric patterns within slope triangles themselves that you can use to determine or answer other questions? In this lesson, you're going to look closely at slope triangles on different lines to explore their patterns. That brings us to our notes. So the slope of a line is the ratio of the vertical distance to the horizontal distance. It's called change in y over change in x. Sometimes the triangle is read delta y over delta x. That means change in y over change in x. And you guys learned it as rise over run. So I just am helping you with the vocabulary and what this thing means. That means change in y over change in x. Slope indicates steepness of the line and its direction, either upward or downward, to the left or right. If it's negative, it's going down. If it's positive, it's going up. When a side length of a triangle is missing, that length is often assigned a variable from the English alphabet, such as X, Y, Z. However, sometimes you need to distinguish between unknown side lengths and unknown angle measure. With that in mind, mathematicians sometimes use Greek letters as variables as angle measurements. The most common variable is the Greek letter theta, pronounced theta. Two Greek letters commonly used are alpha and beta. So we use theta, alpha, and beta. And if I'm writing beta, it will always have this tail down here. Theta looks kind of like a zero that's crossed through. And alpha just kind of looks like a fish or something like that. Then a right triangle is oriented like a slope triangle. Or it says when, not then. A right triangle is oriented like a slope triangle, such that one diagram above the angle the line makes with the horizontal line is called the slope angle. So I just want to make sure you understand what I mean by slope angle. If you're looking at your rise and your run in this fashion, then this is always your slope angle. You can look at it in other directions, but it's most common looked at this way. We still would see this as rise and run, and this would be the angle.